Patti, are you in heaven?
Yes. I'll just stay here. There's chocolate and there's air conditioning.
We are currently in Brussels, Belgium. I've been looking forward to this part of our trip because Belgium is famous for beer,
And chocolate.
fries,
And chocolate.
waffles.
And chocolate.
Well, I guess we're going to have a lot of chocolate and a few other things. This video is all about checking out Belgium's food scene. At least the snacky food scene.
And chocolate.
Well, it's not a real authentic Belgian name, the Waffle Factory, but they have Belgian waffles here.
They do have Belgian waffles. I think it's time to start with a waffle.
It's a good way of starting a day with a waffle.
Maybe with some chocolate on it.
Hello. We're going to be having our waffles out here on the street. It's a gorgeous day today. You have a Belgian waffle, is that right?
I do, with some speculoos on the top and then candied pecans.
And I have a Liège waffle, which is very similar to a Belgian, except it's shaped slightly different and they put chunks of pearl sugar in there. Don't know what that is, but it's going to be good. I have caramel and some slivered almonds.
Here we go. You're kind of expecting caramel because it looks like caramel, but it's really like liquefied biscuits, speculoos. It's good.
So as far as Belgian waffles, I know we've had some like at Denny's. How is it?
It's very good and fresh.
I think it's time to give mine a try. A little harder to eat. Tell you what. I'm going in with my hands. I'm interested in giving yours a try because the texture of this is nothing like I've ever had in a waffle before. It is good. Caramel and almonds, highly recommend. Patti just gave mine a try. What did you think?
It's good. It's thicker, a little harder to cut, and it's chewier, but it's a little sweeter.
Well, I think it has to do with that extra sugar that they put in there. I just tried some of Patti's. Oh, that texture of that waffle is amazing. Some good old Wisconsin maple syrup on there, and we'd be right back home.
No speculoos?
She loves saying the word speculoos. I don't know what that's all about. Have you ever had speculoos before?
No, I just learned it on a YouTube video.
Shout out to 2 passports, 1 dream. Brussels is famous for all kinds of things. We're experimenting with that today with the chocolate and the fries and the chocolate and the beer and the chocolate and the waffles. But another thing it's really famous for is the birthplace of the comic strip.
Oh, that's right. And I happened to see one right ahead of us.
I guess there's a complete route or tour you can take that points out all these cool murals that people have painted. But there's one right there. There's a famous one. What's it called? Tim Tim?
Tintin.
Oh, Patti chocolates. We'll be back. We are on our way to go see something. What is it?
A famous statue of a little boy peeing.
Really? What's it called?
I think it's called Mannequin Piss, but that's how it looks like it's pronounced.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Interesting. All of these people here taking a picture of a little boy peeing. He's dressed very nicely today. What do you think?
He's cute. I like the clothes.
Okay. He is dressed up pretty fancy. Oh, Patti, more chocolate.
More chocolate.
I think it's time to check out the French fry scene here in Brussels, Belgium.
That sounds great.
You know, I understand this is the birthplace of the fry. A lot of people think France. Nope. Belgium. Just like waffles and chocolate, all around Brussels you can find tons of shops that sell those things. Same with fries. We're going to try them at Fritland. Hi, a large with Andalus.
Large price with Andalus. You want to eat here? There you go.
Thank you.
Please enjoy. Bon appétit.
Fries with special sauce, mayonnaise, tomatoes, herbs, and a vinaigrette. First the fries without anything. Oh. Crispy and soft. So good. Now the sauce. It's like almost like a ketchup with tartar sauce mixed in it. It's pretty good. Oh, she's using a special utensil.
They're already salted a little bit. Oh, you're right. Tastes like tartar sauce.
Definitely an interesting tasting sauce. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fries to eat. Incredibly beautiful area to eat some French fries.
Yes, it is. Such beautiful buildings.
We are currently in the Royal Gallery of St. Hubert. I think it's probably time that we find some chocolate.
I'm all in.
You know what? I think there's going to be a few places. Let's check this place out. It's amazing. Look, New House chocolates, Passion chocolates. We could try some of that, or looks like there's lots of other things.
Yeah, we have to kind of look around and see.
Huh. Thank you. Ooh.
I think it might have an almond inside.
It's white. What do you think?
It's not real chocolate.
Pierre macaroon, I think, is next. See what's in there. Lots of gift boxes.
These are chocolates from the different areas.
Our big issue today is it's nearly 100 degrees out, and eating chocolate out there is going to be kind of rough, and there's no eating places inside these air-conditioned chocolate stores.
And if we try to bring it back to the hotel, it might be soup by the time we get there.
So we're just going to, I think, get a couple pieces and eat them out in that heat. See what a mess we can make. This is New House chocolates.
This one? No, unfortunately not in white, but it's really good.
Yeah, I'll have one of those. Yeah.
One of those? All right.
Yeah. And then this caramel here.
With the caramel? Yeah.
I'll take this second from the front, that one.
Easy?
Yep. I'll have a dark caramel.
A dark caramel?
Yeah.
I also recommend the dark.
And if you need to come back and cool down a bit, you're definitely welcome.
Okay.
Buy 2 more, right?
New house. Found some chocolates. Inventor of the Belgian praline. We bought a few different samples and they actually gave us a couple samples. Want to start with those?
Yes.
Okay, which one are you picking?
That one.
That looks artistic.
And dark. Got a little cream inside.
Better eat it quick. It's melting on my fingers. It's so smooth. This is good.
It has a center. It's lighter and kind of a breading underneath. I don't know if it's a cookie.
A breading?
Well,
A cookie?
cookie
Yeah.
underneath.
Huh. I got something that I think has some almond stuff in it. We'll see. Nice soft center. Not sweet at all. Of course, this is dark chocolate. While I was relaxing here, Patti went to another chocolate place called what?
Leonidas.
They are the absolute best place to go because they give away their chocolate for free.
Yeah, they do.
So what did you get?
Well, I don't know what that one is, but one of these has whiskey flavor in it.
I still don't understand how he gave it to you for free, but okay. We like that place.
Okay.
From what I understand, a lot of locals like Leonidas also.
Yeah. So this is the one with the whiskey cream flavor in it. It does taste like whiskey.
I might have to give that a try. Oh yeah. Yeah. Belgian chocolates. Okay, hey?
Delicious.
Well, what a better way to finish this Belgian food tour than with a couple Belgian beers.
Ooh, yeah.
Really enjoyed the waffle? Did you enjoy the chocolate?
Many times.
And I really like them fries. Beer, I think it's going to be okay.
Okay.
This is an awesome place over here. We're going to a place called Delirium. Now, Patti,
Yeah.
this smells like a brewery, a tap house.
It does.
It smells like happiness. Look at all those taps of beer. Amazing. Ah,
It's green.
that's beautiful. We're in Belgium having a Belgian beer. Delirium we're at. I got the Delirium Tremens. And Patti, what did you get?
I got the Floris Cactus.
Wow. Two totally different types of beer. Patti really doesn't like beer, but the bartender suggested hers because it's sort of fruity and sweet. And mine is going to be a nice beer. First brewed back in 1988. It actually became famous as one of the world's best beers in the 1990s. This is a good way of ending this little bit of a tour of food, fries, chocolate, and beer.
And chocolate.
Here we go. That is very tasty and so cold. Today's incredibly warm out. This is just what we needed. I really like it. It's got sort of a banana and clove flavor. I was thinking when I first tasted this, it kind of was like a Hefeweizen. very strong one. Wow, this is good. Patti, you should give yours a try.
I will.
Green. I usually only see green beers around St. Patrick's Day.
Interesting. Doesn't have a very strong flavor. At the end, you can kind of taste that agave tequila taste, and it's a little bit weedy.
Huh. I'm interested in trying it. A little lemony. Hey, for somebody that doesn't like hops very much, I think it's a good beer for you.
I think so.
Cheers to an awesome day.
Cheers.
I need 3 more of these. Patti, that was a pretty awesome day walking around Brussels and trying to find a few favorites.
We got a lot done.
What did you like the best?
The chocolate.
Yes. I liked the beer. The beer was good.
The beer was pretty good.
The fries, not bad.
The waffles were good.
You didn't care for the fries?
Yeah, they were okay. They were fries.
They were fries. They weren't as good as Five Guy fries. As you can tell, we had a really good day today walking around Brussels, showing you some pretty awesome sights and trying some awesome food. Patti, did you have a good day?
I did have a good day.
I had a great day. Hope whatever you guys are doing, you're also having a good day. See you next time.